Breaking news today. General Hospital GH. Spoilers recap for Tuesday, October 8, reveals that Lucky Spencer's, Jonathan Jackson, liver enzymes were elevated due to a parasite he picked up during his travels. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens, could suffer a grim fate if Lucky donated to her, so Lucky felt hopeless as he returned to her beside. As Lucky pushed Lulu to hang on until they found another donor, Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, overheard. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, also popped up thinking Lucky would play the hero, but Rocco lashed out over Lucky not being able to save Lulu and stormed off. Lucky eventually made his way to Bobby's, where he asked for Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and learned she wasn't there. After Lucky ordered everyone out of his family's restaurant, he demolished the place in a fit of rage. Lucky smashed glasses and plates before hurling a chair to the floor in his angry despair. At Pentonville, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, told Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, that her own search for the gun had turned up empty and so had the PCPs. Both the police and Sam planned to go back down for another dive, but Alexis wanted Sam to focus on keeping the peace between her sisters. Alexis was afraid Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, could make things worse if Sam didn't keep them under control. Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, spoke to Alexis alone later and told her about the private investigator he'd sent after Carly. Alexis was concerned about Martin trying to point the finger at Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, but he explained that poking holes in Carly's alibi could keep her own case from going to court. Martin acted like they wouldn't even have to do much, since Sonny already ended a date early with Carly and publicly joined Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, at her table. At the Metro Court, Max Scorpio, John J. York, bickered with Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, since he didn't think Holly Sutton, Emma Sams, was good for Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers. Even so, Felicia suggested that if Holly and Robert wanted to be together, there was nothing they could do about it. Mac disagreed since he barged in on Robert's catch-up session with Holly and kicked her out under the guise of police business. Robert was annoyed with Mac and made it clear that he was perfectly happy with his life, including his relationship with Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy. Meanwhile, Carly caught up with Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, at the Metro Court, where a woman with a tiny dog spied on her. Felicia recognized Elaine, Judy Kane, as a private investigator since they'd been competitors in the past, so she wound up talking alone with her. Elaine was clearly the investigator that Martin hired since she kept asking questions about Carly's handsome new guy. Felicia gave Elaine the news that Lucas was Carly's brother and worked it into the conversation that he was also gay. However, Elaine seemed intrigued as she spied on Holly's interaction with Carly. When Holly requested a business meeting with Carly's man, Carly seemed confused about what she meant. Holly mentioned that she'd heard Sonny and Carly were back together, but Carly just urged her to visit Pozzulo's since Sonny was probably there. In a conversation with Lucas, Carly also offered to have Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, use his sway on the board to get Brad Cooper, Parishen, fired from GH. Lucas insisted he'd already had a talk with Brad to let him know they'd only be interacting about work. Once Sam met up with Dante at the hospital, she helped him calm Rocco down. Dante and Sam didn't want Rocco to lose hope when it came to finding another donor match for Lulu. Back with Lucas, he reunited with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and received disappointing updates on Lucky's inability to be Lulu's donor. In Jack Brennan's Charles Mazur office, he got the scoop from Anne Devane, Finola Hughes, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, on everything that went down in Somalia. Anna wound up thanking Brennan for the drone strike at saved them since she hadn't offered her gratitude yet. Once Jason left, Brennan grilled Anna about why she didn't eliminate Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, and kept hinting about his desire to use Jason for more missions. Anna insisted Jason wasn't interested and warned that she wouldn't let the WSB ruin his life. While Brennan called Carly about a dinner date, Anna visited Jason's office at the coffee warehouse. Jason looked surprised when Anna asked if they were going to talk about that kiss or not. General Hospital spoilers say Anna and Jason will have to nail down what exactly that smooch meant, so stick with us for more predictions on where things will go from here. CDL's where you want to be for great General Hospital spoilers, predictions, updates and news, so make us your go-to GH source. General Hospital GH spoilers for Wednesday, October 9, reveal that Jack Brennan, Charles Masvier, will flirt with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and admit there's so much more to her that he'd rather have. Brennan extended a dinner invitation, but it's clear that he wouldn't mind if things took a passionate turn for dessert. However, Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, will get on the phone and warn someone that they're being tailed. That could be Carly, since Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, hired a private investigator that Felicia has already grown suspicious of. Of course, Holly Sutton, Emma Sams, also wants to meet with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, so there's the possibility of her being tailed to Pozuelos. There's even a chance Holly will get followed because of the diamonds she stole, so Felicia could end up giving her a warning instead if she figures that out. Whatever the case, Sonny will be busy making his feelings known to Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue. As they share a close moment, Sonny will suggest that where they go from here is up to Natalia, who could easily lean in for a kiss soon enough. Speaking of kisses, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, just approached Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, at the coffee warehouse to force a discussion about their own lip lock. Will Jason and Anna downplay it as something that happened when emotions were running high, or admit their feelings run deeper than that? Even if Anna and Jason try to brush past this, they may struggle to fight some growing desires. GH Buzz hints that Jason has a love scene coming up down the road, so stay tuned for updates on whether it'll be with Anna. At Pentonville, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, will tell Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, that doing nothing doesn't work for her. We'll see Christina's determination grow when it comes to getting Alexis out of this mess. Nevertheless, Sonny will once again assure Christina that he's got a grip on the situation. Although Sonny plans to confess if Alexis can't get exonerated, Christina won't want her dad in prison either. Anna will eventually have a meeting with Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Veganos, who will lash out over the missing weapon. Molly will push Anna to find it, but Anna may admit the cops are doing everything they can. At Bobby's, Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, and another officer will seek updates from Josslyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, about the restaurant getting vandalized. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, had a destructive meltdown in there, but it looks like the cops will assume someone just damaged the place to cause trouble. Josslyn may be unsure of what to say if she figures out what really happened. In reality, Lucky is in a lot of pain over not being able to save Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens, so he took his anger out on the dishes, glasses, chairs, and whatever else he could get his hands on. Since Lucky will feel like his return to Port Charles was useless, he'll corner Jason and ask for help getting back to Africa. Fortunately, Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, will return before Lucky has a chance to take off, so our predictions hint she may be the one to convince her son to stay in the end. General Hospital spoilers say Lucky belongs in PC with his loved ones, so you can bet Laura will try to make him see that soon. CTL's where you want to be for fantastic General Hospital spoilers, predictions, updates and news, so make us your one-stop GH source.